Marvel just canceled Moon Knight Season 2, and honestly, this feels like the biggest mistake Marvel has made in years. Fans are already loving Blade Knight and Marvel Zombies, but let's not forget, before Loki Season 2, Moon Knight was the best Marvel Disney Plus show. The problem, the way Marvel handled the ending, and the way they're handling this character right now is a total injustice. Let's go back for a second. Moon Knight gave us something completely different in the MCU. Oscar Isaac gave 3 phenomenal performances as Stephen Grant, Mark Spector, and Jake Lockley. The first 5 episodes had fans hooked. Dark storytelling, Egyptian mythology, mind-bending visuals, it had everything. It even managed to feel more grounded than shows like WandaVision and more mature than Hawkeye. And for a moment, it looked like Marvel had finally nailed that darker tone. A hero who wasn't afraid to get bloody. But then, episode 6 happened. And let's be real, that finale is still one of the most disappointing endings in MCU. Here's the problem. They built up this mysterious third personality the entire season. We were teased again and again, and finally, in the last episode, Marvel had the chance to show us his brutal side. But instead, they cut away. They censored the violence. They left it as a blink and you miss it tease. Arthur Harrow, one of the best villains Marvel has had in years, was literally defeated in 2 seconds. Not because Moon Knight couldn't fight, but because Marvel didn't want to show the fight. Why? Because the series had to stay family friendly. But here's the thing, Moon Knight isn't family friendly. He's brutal, he's violent, he's psychological. That's what makes him special. And if you're not going to embrace that, then why even make a Moon Knight show at all? Marvel robbed us of Jake Lockley's justice. And that final cut, that choice to skip the actual climax, ruined what could have been the greatest Disney Plus show. And now, to make things worse, Moon Knight Season 2 is cancelled. Yep, reports came out months ago confirming Marvel is shelving the project. At least for now. Which is crazy, because the show actually performed really well. It had solid ratings, it got people talking, and Oscar Isaac was praised everywhere for carrying the show. Meanwhile, Marvel finds time and budget to push out something like She-Hulk, a show that literally became a meme for all the wrong reasons. I mean, how does Marvel have the time for that, but not for Moon Knight Season 2? It makes 0 sense. If Marvel doesn't want to make a second season, then at least put him in Doomsday or Secret Wars. At least give Jake Lockley the spotlight he deserves. Because if you're telling me we're going into Secret Wars, the biggest crossover event Marvel has ever attempted, without Moon Knight, that's a crime. He belongs in that darker corner of the MCU. So here's the big question. Should Marvel bring back Moon Knight for Season 2? Or should they save him for the big team-ups in Doomsday and Secret Wars? Personally, I don't care how they do it, as long as Jake Lockley finally gets his moment. Because that ending still stings, and this character deserves better. But what do you think? Do you want Moon Knight to have his own second season? Or should Marvel just throw him straight into Secret Wars? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.